Imagine you're floating in the vastness of space, surrounded by bizarre extraterrestrial creatures that send shivers down your spine. But hold up, what if I told you that right here on Earth, hidden in the darkest depths of the ocean, there are actual monsters lurking? Yeah, I'm talking about the Mariana Trench. Here you're gonna find the most bizarre and terrifying creatures ever. And want to get to know them? Well, hold on, because we're about to. Here are 5 terrifying creatures found in the Mariana Trench that you'll wish were extinct. Number 5, the black sea devil anglerfish. You may have seen this creature before in Disney's Finding Nemo, but let me tell you, the reality is far more terrifying. With its strange body shape and rows of razor-sharp teeth, this fish is at the peak of horror in the deep sea. They're called anglerfish for a reason, as they have a bioluminescent lure called an esker that dangles in front of their mouth like a deadly bait, tempting unsuspecting prey to come closer. The black sea devil is not particularly large, with females measuring around 8 inches or 20 centimeters, while males are only about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. These creatures possess an insatiable appetite and a jaw that can expand to swallow prey much larger than themselves. The black sea devil lives in these depths where light rarely penetrates. They are the masters of camouflage, perfectly blending into the blackness with their dark coloration. It's as if they were born from the very shadows of the Mariana Trench itself. But that's not the scariest part. The black sea devil is a female-dominated species, and the males are like nothing you've ever seen before. These tiny creatures attach themselves to the females like parasites, fusing their bodies with theirs. Their skin melts away, and they become dependent on the female for survival. As you watch the video footage of these creatures, you can't help but feel a mix of fascination and fear. It's a glimpse into a world that seems almost alien to us, filled with creatures that defy our understanding. But this is just the beginning. There's more. Number 4, zombie worms. Now, I know what you're thinking. The name itself brings up images of the undead feasting on brains in a post-apocalyptic nightmare. But let me tell you, these zombie worms, or osedacs if we're getting fancy, are very much alive and have a taste for something quite peculiar: the bones of deceased whales that have sunk to the murky ocean floor, miles beneath the surface, where sunlight barely dares to reach. When a whale falls to its final resting place, it's the perfect feeding ground for these bone-devouring worms. These eerie worms possess special root tissues that serve as their drilling apparatus. With these unique tools, they bore into the whale's bones, creating tiny tunnels into the abyss. It's like a morbid combination of drilling and chemical digestion, all rolled into one chilling process. And here's where it gets even more hair-raising. These ghastly worms don't work alone. Oh no, they've got some creepy symbiotic bacteria as their partners in crime. Now, that's a bone-chilling collaboration. Now, if you're brave enough to descend into the depths and stumble upon one of these nightmarish scenes, you might witness the worms in all their eerie glory. These bone-devouring... Just imagine the darkness, the immense pressure, and the complete isolation that surrounds these deep-sea scavengers. It's a world of nightmares down there. So, while these acid-producing scavengers may not pose a direct threat to us unless we suddenly find ourselves as unfortunate whale carcasses in the deep ocean, their existence alone is enough to send a shiver down your spine. Number 3, deep sea hatchet fish. This is a fish with a body that looks like a blade, sharp and menacing, just like a hatchet. But that's not the scariest part. Oh no. It's what they do with the light that will make your jaw drop. These hatchet fish possess a remarkable ability to harness the power of bioluminescence, just like the anglerfishes we talked about. You see, these creatures have photophores, which are essentially glowing spots along their bellies and sides. It's like they've got their very own light show going on. In the darkness of the deep sea, any hint of light can reveal your presence to hungry predators or alert your potential prey. It's a dangerous game down there, and these hatchet fish have become masters of disguise. By manipulating the photophores, they can mimic the feeble rays of light and manage to reach those unfathomable depths. They create a cloak of invisibility, hiding this indistinguishable from the faint glow above. Can you imagine the terror of being a predator? gliding through the abyss only to be fooled by an illusion of light? Or how about being a tiny morsel of food, thinking you've stumbled upon safety, only to become a hatchet fish's next meal? Number 2. Frilled shark. Now, this is definitely not your ordinary shark. Oh no, it's far from it. The frilled shark, also known as Chlamydosalacus, is the stuff of nightmares. Its appearance alone is enough to make your heart skip a beat. With its wide mouth and eel-like body, it's like something straight out of a horror movie. Yeah, time really forgot about it, but it's not just its looks that will give you the shivers. This predator is a master of disguise, silently gliding through the water, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when it does, you better watch out. You see, the frilled shark has a secret weapon: its hinged jaws. It can lure, capturing its prey in one swift motion. Imagine being golf-poled by those terrifying jaws, over 300 needle-like teeth, ready to tear you apart. Nothing stands a chance, but here's the thing: these creatures have been around for ages, lurking in the deep, hidden from human eyes. The Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is their domain. So, next time you're taking a dip in the ocean or strapping on your scuba gear, keep this one in mind. Finally, we have number 1. The Goblin shark. This ghastly shark, known as the Goblin shark, possesses a jaw that could give nightmares to even the bravest divers. And when it's time to strike, oh man, you won't believe what happens next. The Goblin shark employs a deadly combination of sight, smell, and electro-detection to hunt down its prey. It patiently lurks in the shadows, biding its time, and then, in the blink of an eye, it strikes. Imagine the jaws of a slingshot. That's exactly what happens here. The Goblin shark jaws snap forward with lightning speed, engulfing its unsuspecting prey in a single, bone-crushing bite. But I guess we don't have to worry, because while it may be a true terror of the deep, its preferred food consists of fish like dragonfish or cephalopods. So, unless you're a fishy creature lurking in the depths, you might be able to breathe a sigh of relief. Anyways, after coming through these 5 creatures, what do you think? Still want to take a deep dive, huh? Anyway, do drop your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll be back with another episode soon. Until then, stay tuned for more